Well, it's another very warm start to our day. We've got some clouds hanging around, and that's pretty much just trapped all of the heat that we were seeing yesterday. So we're actually waking up a few degrees warmer. We've got low 60s already across the board. Carbondale, one of our warmer spots at 63, but Kennett seeing more of the same, right at 60 in Murray, mid 50s down in Union City. So a bit cooler if you're over in western Tennessee this morning. Otherwise, at least it is a quiet start to our day, which is nice to see, and not a pattern that we're going to continue to see even at least into our Thursday. Big picture though, we're not alone in the warmth. It's all thanks to this high. We've really had a very similar pattern the past couple of days. So the high pressure has been dominating. It's been keeping us fairly clear while also keeping us warm. And that goes for the rest of the Midwest, even extended to the southeast over to Texas. But pretty easy to see that next big change. It's that cold front behind the front. Very cool air, of course. We've got 40s and 50s, but it's a very strong front. So not traveling alone. Before we get to those nice fall-like cool temperatures, we're going to have a few soggy days first. We've got the chance for some showers and storms as we head into this evening, and that's going to continue throughout our Thursday as well. Luckily, not expecting anything severe. So when I say storms, really just thunderstorms. Let's take a live look right now, checking in on Carbondale. A little bit of daylight. We're still about a half an hour away from sunrise there. And Carbondale is one of our warmer spots. But as you're on your morning commute, you shouldn't run into any trouble. Not seeing the rain and storm chances pick up until later in the late afternoon, early evening hours. As we head into Thursday, it's going to be a bit more of a washout. There's a better chance of rain, and it's going to be happening over a much larger region. As we head into the weekend, behind the front, all that cool air finally gets to fill in, and we're tracking a huge change with those temperatures. You're going to need the hoodie and the jacket around. Temperatures right now somewhere in those low 60s, and then as we head into mid-morning, we're tracking the mid-70s. So it's going to be warm again today, highs in the mid-80s, but this should be our last day in the 80s, at least for quite some time. 2 o'clock though, picking on Carter and Ripley County, you're already likely going to see some of those showers, and they're going to continue to push in over southeastern Missouri there, a region that does really need the rain, so that'll be nice. Temperatures falling into the 70s by 9. Rain chances stick around, but it's fairly isolated to scattered, hit or miss. And then big change. We're going into tomorrow morning. That's pretty widespread. We've got those pockets of heavy rain. Storms are also still possible, but again, not tracking anything severe. There's no storm prediction center outlook, nothing like that. Temperatures in the mid 60s as we wake up by lunchtime. Look at that. We've got the mid to upper 60s, and that's as warm as it's going to get tomorrow. So really going to be a fairly cool day. Clouds staying with us as we head into the evening tomorrow. And again, that's really going to be more of a washout-like day comparing to, let's say, today. Most of today is going to be dry for the majority of us, but that chance of rain does move in later this evening. Overnight hangs around Thursday and even a part of Friday morning. But Friday and this weekend do look really nice. Storm Track 3 app always coming in very handy, especially when we have the chance for all of this rain that we're tracking. It'll be nice to have for that. And then even as we head into the weekend, so be weather aware this weekend. Despite the sunshine, we're not tracking rain, but the potential for some frost in the region. We've got upper 30s possible for Sunday. So, I mean, a huge swing. We had upper 80s just recently in the week, so about a 50-degree difference. We've got 80s expected again today. It's our last chance of some 80s for, I think, a while for many of us. Big change. We're dipping into the 60s and 70s the next couple of days and the low 60s by this weekend. And again, really make note of those upper 30s that we're tracking early Sunday morning.
I'm really glad you said that because I've got some really beautiful lantana out there in the garden area.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to bring those in.
Katie might help.
Yeah, Katie, I'll recruit you to help you come over and help me move all the plants in. Okay, thank you. I appreciate